am Fox here and welcome to the 7000 subscribers game. This time it's a Capital Rush. It is Dominion game mode where you need to achieve victory by controlling 30 control points and hold them for 3 days. Continue. The map hasn't started yet. It's gonna start in 5 minutes. The map is 2 times speed, anonymous. No gold booster cards or unit cards are allowed, and as you can see there's already quite some players on the map, so that's really great. I've shared a password yesterday so that gave time for everybody to join. As you can see, I am playing Greece, so I'm the Allies Doctrine. Not very happy with my Doctrine because I don't really like Allies. And as yesterday the update went live, you only have now food, steel and oil. I've got lots of resources, but that's gonna change once the game starts. Then all resources are gonna be resetted. I've just finished counting and we have got 40 players so far who have joined the map, so this is gonna leave lots of room for everyone for early game expansion because everyone is well spread out all over the map, which is great. So we're gonna have the ability to get a big economy, to train units, and then we can clash. However, they might clash a bit sooner in North America. I see there's 6 players over here. We've got the Central America, there is a high concentration of players. Anyway, it should be a nice game. We're gonna see. As I'm very busy in real life, it's gonna be quite challenging to play 2 times speed, but hey, we're gonna see. At least the game is unranked, so that's good. It's also anonymous, so I have no clue who is whom, which is quite exciting.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so the game has started. I haven't thought about a build yet. With these new resources, it's gonna be quite complicated. Tanks. Actually, maybe I should use the build menu. That's gonna be easier, I think, to see all the unit types and resources. So ordnance units cost a lot of food and a bit of steel. Okay, so I could go for artillery, but then if I combine this with air also costs a lot of food. That's gonna put me in trouble because I don't produce a lot of food. I mainly produce metal and oil, so I need to make a build with metal and oil. Rocket artillery could be a possibility. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to go for tanks. However, Allies has a weak tank branch. Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble, man. Gonna have to focus heavy on tanks, but I also wanted to have some artillery to protect myself against early aggression. Then again, I have no immediate neighbors for the time being. Let's start with armored car research. There we go. We're gonna do that, and then, well, I'm gonna need at least some ranged units, so either I need to go for artillery or secret tab. They also cost food and steel, and I'm not gonna go for a rocket artillery this time because as this is 2 times speed, day 2 where rocket artillery is gonna become available, it's gonna be 1 AM. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm not gonna be able to launch this research, so we're gonna go for artillery. Start. There we go. And now tank plants, I can build them a bit further away. I only have 4 cities. You have only 4 cities, or am I blind? Should have 5. Sparti, Athens, Trikala, Thessaloniki. That's 4. Where's my 5th city? And Heraklion. Oh, that ain't practical, man. Well, I guess in Heraklion I'm gonna be building navy. I'm also gonna need recruitment offices, and here I don't have a lot of food. I'm gonna need industry for sure. Let's build first an ordnance foundry over here. Then we're gonna build an industry. Industry costs metal and oil, so that's good. At least in that case, I'm gonna be able to finance industry as I have a lot of steel and oil, so that's programmed. Then in Trilaka, let's go for tanks, build, and here I can queue up a recruitment station. There we go. I can start moving all my units as well over here. Go. This is gonna be a very fast-paced game. Let's see if something is over here. Then what else have we got? Split off this armored car. Move. Can also send away this infantry. Done. Alright. Research armored car is done. I don't know if I wanna research. Oof. It's gonna be very expensive to make tanks early on. Tank branch. I can already research light tanks, I guess. Do that. Alright. I think I have most things covered for so far.
1 hour later.
I've got a 10 stack So it is time to attack. Yes, let's go. That's done. As you can see, I'm losing metal quite fast. I haven't done that much yet. I'm constructing 3 recruitment stations, 1 industry. Got my first armored car and first artillery in production. I've built an ordnance foundry and a tank plant. And I've also researched light tank. That's it. researched with only 3 units, producing with 2 units, and look at how fast my resources are going down, man. At this rate, steel might actually prove to be more tricky than food for that matter, so I might already in Sparta maybe queue up an industry. Done.
2 hours later.
A little trick to avoid too much damage is to provoke a counterattack from the AI with artillery. Now 1 unit is gone from the province center, so only have the armored car to deal with. My units are gonna arrive in 5 minutes 10 seconds, and then that will be it. I'm gonna take minimal damage. Early game expansion is important. You need to capture as many resources as you can so that you can develop better. With only 3 resources and always having a lack of 1 resource, food in my case, you're always gonna be obligated to work together strategically with other players. So I have put an article in a newspaper that I am willing to trade with other players. I've got North Brazil who has responded. I've exchanged oil for steel, so that's great. Also, when you're gonna make a coalition, you should always take into account that each player should lack a different resource. So if I would make a coalition of 3 players, for example, I would take a player that would lack metal and the other one who lacks oil so that we can trade among ourselves. That is another thing that needs to be taken in account.
6 hours later.
Everything is going well, however the AI is fighting back. I've already lost 1 armored car because I was too busy playing Age of Empires. It is what it is, but I have now quite a large army already. Got my 3 starting anti-air, 20 artillery. I've almost got 10 armored cars now, already 7 artillery. I've put 4 light tanks in the queue, got 1 artillery in the queue. How many do I have? 7 if I remember correctly. Yeah, need to put 1 more in the queue over here. Done. Great. I've put anti-air also in research now, so that's the next unit I can research then. And well, I lack quite some steel, so let's send our dear friend North Brazil a trade. 2000 oil for 2000 steel. What was it that he wanted? Yeah, we offer oil, right? Send offer. There we go. Filter on morale. Got level 2 industry building already in my food city. I've built an aircraft factory, but I don't have enough food to research tactical bombers because it's quite expensive. 2850 food. I don't have that. Oh, he's reinforcing his capital now. It used to be empty. That's a bummer. Gonna have to wait until the artillery arrives. Here I can already set next target. Come on, dear artillery, move. This seems to be the highway to the capital and it's in the hills, so that's perfect. Gonna be able to deal quite some damage. Anyways, easy peasy. I'm pretty sheltered. The closest players are France, Germany and Poland. And of course also Egypt. All is going well. I would like to take the capital before the day is out. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna attack without the artillery, man. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.